Hi Virgos, welcome to the Intuitive Virgo read. So, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for watching. I am going to tap into my Virgo's money energies for the week upcoming. I try to do Virgo monies every week, just tapping into your money energies, career, finances, anything to do with your money, anything to do with finances. We just jump in, see what our guides and our angels want us to see what's happening. Just tap in a little bit and, get some guidance. I always say, guys, time and energy are fluid. And so you are the one who are the magic. You have the power over everything. So if what you're seeing, if it doesn't resonate with you, then it doesn't resonate with you. If it resonates, then, just know that you are being guided. You have the power to make the changes in your life always, because you are the creator. You are the magicians in your life, as you all know. So talk to me, Spirit. Let's see what's happening in our Virgo space for their money energies, Virgo, for the week upcoming. What is the guidance? What is the advice? What is going on? What do we need to know, Virgos, for our money? I know these cards are small and they're kind of dark, so I try to hold them up. I like them because, I really feel their energy. So I'll try to make sure that, I hold them up as clear as I can for you guys, you can see. So Virgo money, what's going on? Talk to me. This one wants to come out too. All right. So Virgos. Five of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Ace of Pentacles. All right, before we even start saying anything, right, I'm kind of picking up a little storyline that's going on here. Oh, why is the Five of Swords here? Tell me why the Five of Swords is here. Tell me why the Five of Pentacles is here. And why the Sun and the Ace of Pentacles is here. I see this. There's some falling out. There's some conflicts, some cutting away. This has to do with how you think about things, how you see yourself, right? So a lot of you are kind of clearing out, coming up into the sunshiny day. Yes, it's sunshiny day. So, yeah, a lot of you, I see a clearing out. I see a cutting away. I see a cutting off of how you speak about yourself and how you speak about money, Virgos, with the Five of Swords here, right? I see that you are letting go of any scarcity mindset. You are, you're walking away from the energies of self-pity, negativity, anything to do with your finances in a negative way. You're beginning to walk away from that, right? So you're no longer looking at yourself in a negative way when it comes to your money. You're really flipping the switch and turning things around for the positive, because you literally, with the Five of Pentacles right here in the glass frame. The Pentacles, of course, they're earth signs. Virgos are earth signs. Pentacles represents your abundance. It represents your money, represents your well-being, your work life, and all of that good stuff, right? So a lot of you cutting away from that scarcity mindset, cutting away, walking away from that feeling of not being abundant. The Five is grace. So a lot of you, where you didn't really feel like you could do it for some reason, this week upcoming, you are going to start to feel that energy of grace, of allowing yourself to feel good about yourself, to feel good about money, right? So a newness is being birthed, success, vitality, new day dawning on you, Virgos. A lot of you will feel this coming in, and it has to do with definitely how the divine is bringing you through this, right? So some of you you didn't realize that you had the power, that you had the strength to, see yourself in a different light financially. And some of you may have asked the divine for help, and the help is literally here for you. It's investment, it's security, it's physical well-being, it's everything that you've been asking for. So as you go through the week, some of you may have already gone through this and you're now stepping in. I don't know where you are in this sequence, but as you can see, it's a sequence that's going, right across. Putting away the negative thoughts, stop being competitive, start, getting into conflicts and disagreements, taking away this poverty mindset, and being open to newness, being open to success, being open to fun, positivity. The sunshine, it brings a new day, brings clarity as well, takes away the darkness from you, and definitely stepping into new ideas, in new investments, feeling more secure, feeling more abundant, and having more manifestation coming into your space this week for where your money is concerned. And money has to do with, yes, physical money, but also in your workspace, in your career, in your bonuses, refunds, whatever it is coming in for you. Something, definitely a lot of positiveness showing up for my Virgos there. I am going to do 3 more. I'm going to do 1 card for each. Seeing as Spirit wanted to, do what they wanted to do. Now, this wasn't the plan. This wasn't the plan for my layout. But I guess I am a little bit of a channeler sometimes. And so I just allow Spirit to come in and just do what they want to do for my Virgos, just to show them what they want to show them. And for some reason, my cards are all mixed up again. All mixed up. Some of you may be feeling mixed up. Some of you may be feeling really, really mixed up. But just be patient and know that clarity is coming. That you're literally gonna wake up one morning and just realize, the hell, what was I worried about? What's going on? I know that I'm abundant. I know that I can manifest money. I know that I can manifest the promotion, the career that I want. I'm worried about it. Why was I even thinking that last night? What the hell is going on, Virgo? Some of you literally be waking up to that. So talk to me more about my Virgos. More insight. Definitely a big change coming. Definitely, again, disappointments in the past. Things that, give me a second. Getting some other stuff coming through for you. 1 second. Let's pull 2 more cards and see what our Spirit has. Yeah. All right, so definitely the Tower moment. Some of you have been upheavaled. Some of you have been feeling chaotic. You've been going through, quite a bit. And of course, when it comes to the Tower energy, it's normally something that happens when the divine steps in, when they, they've been trying to get your attention and they don't seem to be getting your attention enough for you to make certain changes, or you're just a little bit stubborn in making the changes. And so the Tower moment will come in to disrupt you. It comes in to upheal you and to bring you freedom as well, of course. Instead of you being trapped in one mindset, it frees you up so that you can, open up your heart, open up your mind, and begin to think better for, you're thinking yourself into a better space, basically. So definitely with some of you who were feeling, down, depressed, some heartbreak, some grief, some hurts from the past, maybe financially, lost money and stuff like that. So you felt that. And so had been a little bit hard for you to come into that space of trusting that you're abundant, knowing that you're abundant, knowing that money will come back to you, knowing that you can free flow, knowing that you can have the freedom, that you can free yourself from lack and scarcity, right? 3 of Cups, again, creativity, collaborations, harmony, unity, celebrations going on. So again, right under the Sun card, you guys are literally waking up, and you literally are waking up celebrating because you realize that you're free. You realize that your money's come in. For some of you, you may be literally monies that you've been waiting for. You're literally getting that money. Literally waking up one day, finding your check on your doorstep, finding that the person or wherever the money's to come from, it's literally there. I see insurance checks. I see promotional checks. I see refunds. For some reason, I see refunds. So, that is happening for some of you this week. With the 7 of Cups, again, choices, opportunities coming your way. Just remember to remain focused on the things that you want, Virgo. Don't be all over the place mentally. is what I'm picking up, or emotionally what I'm picking up for this card. Don't be all over the place. Just focus on where you're going and what you want to do. Remain focused on what's being given to you, whatever financial goals you've put in place. Remain focused on those. Don't be dislodged and, begin to hallucinate or have illusions and, about things. Just be careful. Just be mindful is what I'm really getting from that card. Anything else for my Virgos and their money this upcoming week? This spread is so different from what I normally do. Anything else? Yes. Yep. One more card each for Virgos. And this is going to be advice. Advice for some of you. So, this is some advice. Moon. So many. Wow. Okay. We'll stick with this. This is a judgment card. Again, newness. This is the Eight of Cups. Walking away from some of those things that have been making you feel disappointment. Again, the advice is to accept the change. Know that, things happen and you are literally walking away from some of those emotional baggage that you've been carrying, right? So this is what this card represents. Any disappointments, feeling of abandonment, feeling of, using escapism, illusions here. This one is actually your guidance and, letting you know that you are literally free from them and the changes that are coming in, that you should accept them and know that you are safe, you're secure. With the Moon card here, good luck is on your side. Life cycles are starting over. Sorry, this is the Wheel of Fortune. I'm sorry. On the Moon card, this is the Wheel of Fortune. So literally opportunities are coming your way. Doors are being opened for you. Good luck. Life cycles are changing. Your destiny is coming into play, right? So this is a turning point in your life as you've gone through that change, that upheaval, that, tower moment. This is literally a change coming in for you. This is a Judgment card. The Judgment represents rebirth, inner calling, absolution. So some of you are recognizing who you are and what you're called to do. Some of you are tapping into your higher selves and connecting with your literally connecting with your future self to be that person that you are supposed to be while you're here. So enough of meandering around and enough of staying in a poverty mindset. You're literally being guided into the higher self, guided into taking advice from your higher self, taking advice from, the inner person who you are, rebirth, Judgment card, literally coming into something new, being given a second chance. It's like a second wind in your life. So I'm going to pull 3 oracle cards for my Virgos, and this is Virgo money this week. Your money literally comes from, who you are. You tap into your financial resources when you tap into you, right? Some of you are waking up to who you really and truly are, be it in your career, be it in your personal life, be it that you're an entrepreneur. All of a sudden you realize, oh my gosh, I can do this. You may have been working for an employer for years and years and years, and you realize I can do this on my own, or I can do better on my own. Waking up to that new cycle, that new change. Some of you may have lost your job, but Spirit is just letting you know that yes, you may feel heartbreak about it for now, but there is celebrations coming up because this change is coming from Spirit. It's come in from the divine. It's something that was on the cards for you, and it's literally happening. So just rest assured that you will come through it. And when you do, just remain focused on the goals that you set ahead of you, because the Wheel of Fortune is on your side. Virgo money this upcoming week. Virgo money. Again, community with the 3 females here. Again, community. This is a community card. This really talks about celebration. You coming into a space where you are partnering with others. You may be collaborating with others, getting ideas out there. Supportive energy. This is, people rallying around you, helping you to get a new job. If you've lost your job, helping you to set up your business, whatever it is, right? So it's like new connections as well, sharing new intentions, personal or professional, for you. A lot of networking going on as well. So a lot of you may be starting something new. And so networking is important for you. partnerships and all of that good stuff. 12, the temple path. So yeah, and this really solidifies the divine path for you. Some of you coming into your purpose and recognizing that, it's a spiritual path that you have to take. And when I say spiritual, I don't mean, you're going to be a priest or a nun. But, spiritual meaning that you're really, really, really connecting with your higher self, and doing the things that you had always wanted to do with your life. So stepping into your life purpose is what I'm hearing. Virgos, as I'm falling all over the place. One more card for my Virgos oracle. Then I'm gonna pull 3 fortune oracle cards as well, and we'll wrap up this reading. The goddess of the moon. Yeah, tapping into your higher self, of course, communicating with your higher self, and embracing your higher self, Virgos, for your money. Divine intuition is coming through for you. You're gonna start moving more intuitively, like going from your heart space. This is about the goddess of the moon is all about insights. It's all about intuition, your ability to receive insights, to bring you into a better place. It's like bringing you new information for, some like different information. So you're gonna get communications from your higher self, but it's not gonna sound like the regular how it normally sounds. It's gonna sound a little bit different, but this is, keeping you en route for where you're going. It may be that you may be guided to make a different decision, or try a different coffee, a place of where you buy coffee. Do something different this week, right? So you're going to be divinely guided. And of course, if some of you are into inventing, if you're into a stock exchange, investing and that kind of stuff, if you're hearing something different from what you normally do, then follow through and see what happens, because you're going to get some higher guidance this week from your higher self. So take some time to, be with yourself and to be with your higher self and listen. 3 more cards, just 4 fortunes for my Virgo. And see what else is happening in their space for their money. The Lover's card. I just had a Lover's card in my love reading. The Phoenix, right? Prepare to be renewed. Definitely. There is definitely some new energies coming in, Virgo. You are rising from the ashes like the Phoenix. Be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. Yeah, of course, after the Tower moment, the cutting away, going through all of these emotional upheavals, all of these thought patterns, negative thought patterns. The Lovers, there are 2 paths ahead. Be true to yourself. Again, another call for you to tap into your higher self. Another call for you to, follow some divine path or divine wisdom or divine guidance for your purpose is really showing up. Your true purpose is really showing up for right now. Following that path is important for you this week. The Phoenix, it says, be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. Of course, coming out of the ashes there. And the Fool card, right? As we know, the Fool card in tarot is like the beginning of a new story. It's the beginning of a new adventure. So for some of you, you will be starting something new. Have the courage to embrace change and take risks. Be adventurous, right? So this is tied back into your money, Virgo. So whatever decisions you make, whatever happens this week, all of this is gearing towards your success for money, your wealth building, your career building, your promotional stance, your divine purpose, right? And we know that once you step into that divine purpose, some of you are literally being called to be more intuitive, to play a larger part, a larger role in this new awakening that's happening on planet Earth. And a lot of you may not be embracing those spiritual gifts. So you're being guided into now embracing those spiritual gifts. And I say spiritual gifts, I'm not talking about woo-woo being, I'm talking about knowing how to use divine alchemy to, to transcend energy, to use your hands for energy healing. You can turn it into a career. Whether you want to, be an intuitive person who, some of you can literally see with clarity what's happening in a person's life, bringing in guidance for them as well. Some of you need to tap into those gifts and to use them to generate an income, of course, for yourself as you are guided by your guides and your angels and your higher self, or whoever you get guidance from, God, source, the divine, however you want to place it. It's still just you, your higher self, right? So tap into those energies this week, Virgos, for your money, because there's a lot of stuff on the card for you, and a lot of it is leading towards your cash. Yes, we know you've been disappointed. Yes, we know you've been hurt. Yes, we know you're coming through quite a bit of a crisis, but you are the phoenix. So rise, Virgo, rise. Thank you so much for watching. This is your first time. Thank you for being here. If you haven't already subscribed, subscribe to the channel and hit the like button, hit the notification button, leave a comment below, and we will see you in the next video, Virgos.